actually got better. No, he's not bad. He looks like a hero. He was horrible. But he was so horrible, he ended his full podcast.
All right, here we go, y'all. All right, the stream up, Jack.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to take a shot right into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate. But that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Lock to throw on 2nd down. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Locke. Screen pass to Lindsay. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
They'll run with Lindsay. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help it.
And Brown's got him for a Denver touchdown. Antonio Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point from McManus is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
What the fuck?
And they finally get to him, but not before he's past the 45 to the 46-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Credit the tackle to Isaac Yiadom. From just shy of midfield, Mahomes
Good shit, Von.
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Von Miller. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 40. That catch, by the way, number 505 of his career, and that ties him with a couple of other tight ends for the pass, Frank Wycheck and Dallas Clark.
And those guys were excellent players.
Woo! Tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey.
Touchdown. Touchdown. Good shit.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Philip Lindsey. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. McManus's point after is good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
This nigga making up excuses. You got the best offense in the game.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
You let us see it.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right?
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. This is fielded at the goal line.
This nigga Tyreek Hill scared me on these power turns.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Read it well and it...
Son, don't do it, bruh. Don't do it, bruh. Come on now.
Bro, you can die over
Don't do it to me once. I'm about to say.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. On first down, right back to Lindsey. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Hey, Sam off.
On 2nd down, it's Lindsey. And he'll be brought down.
Face mask, baby.
Here and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. 21-0 our score after 1. The penalty moves them into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
Check 53's Mike. Check 53's Mike. I don't think you got it, son. Ready?
Now to the air. Lock. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you get your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job
It's
just to make
touchdown.
sure they didn't complete
It gotta
it on
be,
that
unless
play.
something fuck up.
On second down, a run with Lindsey.
Fuck. Yeah,
And the
something
hole
fucked up.
closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Alright.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third
Look
and
like
goal.
Cooks or Sutton gonna get this.
Watch five. Watch the screen. Let's go.
Lock now on third and goal. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton.
If there was
Touchdown
anybody
Broncos.
else besides Wonton, that would have been a pick.
Cortland Sutton, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the possession
How?
is
What? I
theirs
learned
at their
that.
own 43-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at their own 43. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be second and 12.
I could get
A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And
Fuck.
they'll take this for
Fuck that
about
up.
4 up to the 46-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. And that will be
Good defense.
incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides,
Oh my
no
God,
flag.
he fucked that
Let
punt
them
up.
fight it out.
And forces fourth down. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 28. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Oh
What a
shit! Oh my
nightmarish game. He's had
God!
now 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable,
Oh, that's
isn't it?
funny.
Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and they take it away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
Hey, lock it.
On second down now, it's Lindsey. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Let's go, defense. Smooth. Check 4. Get it.
From the gun on third down, Locke. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Switch.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal.
Give Brandon something.
Hey, Delta.
On second and goal, Locke eluding the pressure right.
Oh man!
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the
That was
receiver he was going after. But now it's third and goal.
All right.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into
No
throwing for
INT
3,
today.
and not giving up 6.
We ain't throwing none. If it ain't there, don't throw.
From the gun on third down. Lock toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Trash for that.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him?
Yeah.
Wide open in the end zone.
Wide
He's
open.
not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake
commentary.
his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points.
Sorry,
by
Locke.
the wayside on that one.
A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's Kelsey on the ground.
Kelsey, dog.
And they work this well
Damn.
upfield across the 45.
I hope this the game where you
23 yards, the final tally. On 1st down, Mahomes. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Yes, indeed. Try this.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Well, I knew it was after that ass, but
closer to midfield across the 45.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
And he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough.
Kelsey got him.
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw.
I ain't even see Tyreek Hill.
And he gets this
attention.
one inside the 15, just a yard
Let's shut his ass out,
shy
y'all.
of the 10.
Let's try to.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right.
Yeah, he got it.
And out Kansas City, touchdown.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score
like
8
literally
times
last
in a
time
row,
you
we're gonna
scoring
be
10.
terrific.
Right.
But to get one, that was huge for him. That has to feel much
You think you
better
coming
right
back
now.
one?
And you do have, you're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
The point after is good, and the lead is down to 24.
Ooh, they got theirs.
This is fielded at the goal line. He's still fighting forward, and he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This will be taken in at the 1.
Oh! Lit! Jack, watch that. Jack, watch that.
A 99-yard kick return as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
And talk about taking words and bringing them to life. At halftime, I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talked about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead will swell by one more. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're
That boy getting something going.
They expect to get him into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Now here's Mahomes, buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 21. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Same against with the Eagles. And I believe it's against Washington and Redskins.
That's correct. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
53, Mike. Ready? 5.
They'll run here with Lindsey. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Can't stop the run.
Now it's Lindsey. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Here's Locke to throw. This is the tight end Fant. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. They'll run. It's Lindsey.
Fuck that up.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Locke. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point from McManus is good, and that will extend this big lead.
We lit.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive.
Shit out of here, man.
Yeah,
Get that shit out of here.
The only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Mahomes now on first down.
Shit out
And
of
this
here,
will be
boy.
incomplete.
Stop playing with
Physical
it.
play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're a nice
Josie
guy. That was
Donald.
kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Attack! 61.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. His throw incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right.
Ah,
He's
my
gonna
fault.
find Hill
Ain't going
here.
brother.
That's a first down and then some. A 32-yard pickup. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play
Very
guy.
trash.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. It's complete to Williams. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Wow.
This is caught
He
by
got
Williams.
that.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And it may only be for pride now, but the Chiefs get a bit closer. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake.
Oh, shit, boy. Oh, he almost got with that. Oh,
and that's
shit.
pretty reflective of their game as a whole, as they'll remain down by a bundle. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Good boy. Kelsey.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And now this pass brought in by Brown. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We're back now in KC. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Another run by Lindsey.
Ah, that was touchdown. Goddamn.
Right at the 45-yard
Brown
line.
held that block longer.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
All right.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40, the 20, and all the way home for a Broncos score.
Woo! Lit.
Phillip Lindsay with his second touchdown of the game and fifth on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Got it.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead will swell by one more. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Stat-wise.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Watch twitch. 15.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it.
That ball. Only hope is to run the ball.
It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now this throw caught left side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 19 yards that time for number 19.
Charlie.
Mahomes now on first down. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Good shit, Bob.
It looks like the Chiefs are going to get it
shit,
back.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield.
What?
What?
What? Make it make sense, bitch. Wow.
His 4th touchdown.
That one pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie, you got me. That one pissed me off.
A bit of respect. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake.
You do the same shit again.
And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit.
Bro, what the fuck? You seen that shit?
Line, right? When you line up, go ahead and there's a fake, and he's gonna get to it. That's great.
Now that was some
15,
dumb shit.
The risk reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards.
Are you watching the game already? You watching this mess?
Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers.
You should watch it. You should pop it to the screen.
But let's go back to reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
On first down, Lindsay. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Locke working out of the gun. He's got his big tight end fan.
Just because it's wild time.
This is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, he made the throw.
21 yards there. A big play on
Good
4th
shit,
down.
Locke.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to
Locke
call
in
the
his
game
bag
in fear
today.
at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take him look like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. Yeah, they have just about put this one on ice as they got it here. 1st and 10. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And a nice gain at 21 yards. They'll try to run with Lindsay. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
Making up excuses.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team.
Disney.
Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks
You
like a
talking
team
about my
that you're gonna have
defense
to
is
deal
stacked
with.
too? My defense is good.
Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
But you still have the best offense in the league, so.
The The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this? And now here is another interception. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Watkins, the intended receiver. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8. 8. 8. The
last time we saw
come on, that's a touchdown.
2001, right?
Yeah.
He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8,
Are
we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. On second down, it's Lindsey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go. Throwing his lock on 3rd down. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Everybody a touchdown.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more
that boy one time set the single season.
Lead,
he set the record for most.
Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Receptions in the game. Let's see it.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We you know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
And they take a knee. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win.
Hell yeah. One time, you fucking suck. You need to delete the game off your fucking PlayStation, nigga. You need to go play NBA Live, nigga. That's where you belong, nigga. Trash ass nigga. Nah, I'm playing one time. It's all love.
They can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you still think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Denver, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Oakland to take on the Raiders. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Yeah, you like that, huh?
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Damn, look at, ooh, proud of that. Beautiful. Ooh. Nigga, proud of that. Look at these stats, look at these stats. Tyreek Hill got his one bullshit touchdown off as usual.
Oh shit! That scared the hell out of me.
What? I swear to God, man, I'm about to say.
Oh my god, that scared the shit.
So sexy. GG.